So this used to be our remote. It gives us the depth of how much anchor road we have out. We'll still use that part, but we're not going to use it today to be able to drop the anchor, because we're going to use this. And the Dockmate is pretty sweet. Not only does it have all the functions of being able to run the boat and the bow thruster and all the cool stuff that we already described, but it also has the anchor up and down, so we can set the anchor from the bow of the boat when we are able to see exactly how much road we have out, where we are, be able to set hard, and not have to have Carlin up on the bridge and we have to be kind of talking back and forth or have headsets on. We can actually just do this right here. So time to set the hook. Boom. Join us on the Elli-Yacht as we realize our 5-year plan with the kids. Grown up, moved out, graduated from college. We take the dog, sold everything, and kitted out the boat so we can cruise the Pacific Northwest, all while living and working in the heart of Seattle. We'll jump right back into the video, but we wanted to let you know that the folks at Dockmate had a chance to see our last video, and they were pretty excited about it, so they're offering all of our subscribers over $2,000 worth of savings. We'll put a link down below in the description for you. It's a good deal. It's better than the deal
than what we got.
That's right.
So anyway, check it out.
Yeah, back to the video. Okay, so the drop from our bow to the water is about 10 feet. So that means we really have about 90 feet out. And 90 feet divided by 30 feet, we have a 3-to-1 anchor road out right now. That's kind of, that's the lightest you'd ever want to go. It's a lunch hook. Generally speaking, you want to get to something closer to a 5-to-1, especially if you're going to be overnight. If winds kick up, which sometimes they do, that would generally be the lightest set that you would want to do. Andrews Bay gets super crowded during the summer, so we try to do something like a 3.5. So we'll have 100 out. Sounds like a lot, but it ain't much, and we've seen a lot of people pull up. But the cool part is we're able to just do that with the Dockmate, and what we'll do is we're going to let a little bit more out, and then we might pull that back in. So we're probably going to put about 150 or 160 out, and then we'll set hard, and then we'll bring it back in, so we'll be at about a 4-to-1 type of a set, because there's supposed to be no wind for the next 24 hours, and that's how long we're going to be here. So let's get to it.
150.
So we're at 150 right now. We know that just because of not only physically that, but from the counter as well. So what we're doing is we're letting it settle right now. We're going to pull back, not too much. We just want it to set. We don't want to put too much pressure on our windlass. It's not really what it's there for. Once we have at least a nice light set, we're going to pull some in, and then we're going to put our harness on, and that will take all of the load of the chain rode, and then we're going to back down and do a hard set. So it'll be absolutely set. And the nice part is we're doing all from the bow. I know exactly where the chain rode is. I'm not worried, is it going underneath the bow? Am I going to swing into somebody else? Do I need to run back and forth? This is pretty slick. I give it 2 thumbs up so far. Obviously tomorrow morning when we pull the anchor, or weigh anchor, we'll do this all in reverse, and that should be even easier, because when we want to hose down all of the anchor tackle and bring that up, being able to look right over the edge, hose it down, be able to drop it, bring it back up, all of that, and then be able to position the boat at the same time. That's probably the biggest thing, because we have these foot controls right here for the windlass. We have it on our remote control as well, but being able to control the boat at the same time, it's amazing. This is not one of the things that I really planned on when we bought the Dockmate. It was more for the locks, to be able to deal with all the issues there, make it a little bit easier on crosswind type days going into different moorages in the Pacific Northwest. But this is not a bonus. I'm loving this bonus. Bonus. Whatever. So what we're gonna do, let's back down a little bit. It's subtle, but you can hear the Dockmate shifting the transmissions in reverse. With the progressive throttles on the Dockmate, we could back it down harder, but with the large shovel and the rock and anchor, it's not really necessary. Come back, take the pressure off of this. Let's pull some in, and then we should be good. Okay.
The scary part.
Yeah. We use a soft Dyneema anchor hook on the chain, which is easier than a metal hook on the chain, but it's a pain to put on.
There's your butt crack.
Right. A windlass isn't designed to actually take the load of the boat at anchor. It's there to be able to bring in the anchor tackle or to pay out the anchor tackle. And so you really want to be able to connect a harness that will take all the load off of that windlass. This is a Mantis harness that we've selected. It has chafing points at 5 feet, 10 feet, and 15 feet, which means we can actually draw in or pay out the anchor tackle as the tides go up or as they go down. And you don't have to reset the hook on the road. It's kind of cool. All the load is on the bridle, not on the windlass. And we're just backing down a little bit, letting it set. Keeping an eye on the shoreline. Pick the reference point as a tree. Letting that rockness set. And once the slack comes back out of the road, we're right back to our point. So got a good hard set. I feel good about this. So we're set great. We don't have to worry. Nobody else is here. We don't have to pull in a shallower scope. So this will make us nice and safe for wherever we want. But this made it so easy. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? You'd be up on the bridge.
Yeah.
We're yelling back and forth. Back it down. No, a little bit less. It's not set. Wait, move to the right. No, hey, port, left.